各位观众，大家好，欢迎收看美国慈济30年特别报道《无疆界的承担》，我是王伟玲。在美国，天然灾害的规模正在急速扩大，像是2017年飓风哈维肆虐德州，许多的社区满目疮痍，而原本就贫穷的低收地区，因为没有保险，灾后也拿不到重建经费。像是华顿，被美国媒体称之为被遗忘的城市。面对残破家园，生活窘境，无人问津，孩子的心灵也蒙上一层阴影。慈济用行动告诉灾民，你们没有被遗忘，与当地组织 Just Do It Now 合作，推动灾后中长期复原计划，而芭比是其中最关键的人物。
It's your mama, baby. It's your mama. Oop, he stepped on her ears. She's trying to clip. Why is it that every time you have my dog?
My legs have red dots all over them. They're like swollen from all the insects and everything that were floating around. And
what? How high did the water get?
Your trailer was almost under. Wednesday, in I guess 2.5 hours, we had 10 inches of rain.
I felt some type of way because I was like, I had 2 floods, one in April, one in May of 2015. And then 2017 happened with Harvey, and our house flooded again. And then the house caught on fire the 10th of last month. And then they moved me here because of the fire, and then now I'm flooding again. So I wasn't the happiest person the other day. I had gotten to the point where I was like, nobody around here really cares anymore, is how I started feeling, except for like Barbie. I know for me personally, she listened to completely understand where I'm coming from and why I'm saying what I'm saying. That matters. Because, you know, when you're going through something, you feel like you're underwater and you're drowning. Nobody listens to you, it makes it that much worse.
Wharton is a community about maybe 10,000 people or so. There is not a lot going on in our town as far as movie theaters, bowling alley. We don't have any of those things. It's a lot of poverty level in some areas. Well, when Hurricane Harvey hit, the majority of our town flooded. You see a lot of people that are still overwhelmed because they're still trying to fix their houses. We've seen impact from kids that are struggling because they've lived in their house their whole life, and their behaviors are, I can run around my house and make all the noise I want, I can ride my bike up the streets that I'm familiar with, and now you're living in a different area or someone else's house. You don't have a space to run and play or go outside like you used to, and that affects behaviors.
It's Honesty's birthday. Miss Gina's gonna lead us. Are we ready?
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Say Honesty, and we have 2 of y'all. So we have 2 Honesties.
So Just Do It Now is a nonprofit 501c3 organization. We do more than just open up as a recreational center. We're not a babysitting organization. We're trying to make an impact on the lives of these kids. We understand that our parents are working 2 jobs and have things going on at home, and we believe it takes a village to raise a kid.
Please make sure y'all are careful about not throwing that ball at anyone, okay? That one will hurt. Hi! How's it going? Good. We're having a good time right now.
Suchi Foundation came in immediately, both after the 2016 and Hurricane Harvey floods. A few months ago, they contacted us, so I'm excited that we're partnering together to go out and be able to continue to serve the community.
You got this. You got it.
Those are for first time.
Right now, we're going to go visit Spencer Spinks, and she's a house that's flooded about 5 times. And unfortunately, her house caught on fire. She really didn't want to leave because this was her mother's house, and it's been passed down to her, and it really just means everything to her. And right now, she's really in an overwhelmed state of mind. Okay, here we go.
How are you? Grateful because only 10. So, wow.
Sushi came, and they gave us some love and understanding. And I feel like they truly care. They've been here several times, and I appreciate that. They've helped us in so many ways. It's amazing because there's only very, very small handful of people who are willing to help us.
It's really bad, but the lucky is
It's just heartbreaking. You know, in the beginning when I first saw the house, I was like, okay, well, there are other programs where they build you a new home. She's like, oh, no, I don't want that. I want to fix this one. So then you know she's very attached to this house.
It is Texas, and it is hot right now.
So we're going to help her with living expenses, and we had decided on 6 months.
you know, I always say that we are here because we are really here to show our support, our love. You are not alone. You are not alone. You have us.
Then you have Barbie.
Yeah?
She's taken a really nice interest in my son and daughter, you know, helped them with school supplies and given them encouragement and even fed them, because it really does take more than just your parents to do this. It takes a community.
Thank y'all. God bless you.
All right, thank you. Now give me my hug.
To see Suchi come back in and do long-term recovery with our families, I've been so impressed with the ladies that have been coming because they remember the people.
It's my turn.
See you later. All right, love you. You take care, okay?
The light and the joy of the person that they're assisting is like, wow, you did listen to me. You did remember me. And for some people, that's the main thing that they need.
God bless y'all, man. It's real nice. Hey, how are y'all?
Miss Wilma, how's it going? All right. They decided that they wanted to be able to give you some assistance, and they're going to give you $300.
Okay.
It's going to be on a gift card.
All right.
Sound good?
Sounds great.
So Courtney is one of the kids that come to the center, and he's been coming there for several years now.
Streamer.
He's very active, and he gets angry easily, and sometimes has a hard time controlling himself by keeping his hands to himself or comments that he makes to others. We've seen improvements starting to make friends, which has been a difficult challenge for him because people didn't want to hang around him if he was going to act that way. And that's one of the things we kind of teach the kids that are having a hard time integrating with the rest of them is building those social skills so they can learn how to be friends with other kids and how to respect other people.
Bye, Miss Barbie.
Bye, sweetheart. We'll see you later, okay? I'm sorry that your foot hurts, okay?
Okay. Come on, little man. You don't have to do that.
Miss Barbie, she is really, she's a helpful person. I think if you need anything,
She'll do it. That's our house right here. Hey.
what up, what up, what up?
What up?
We gotta be good. We gotta listen to the teacher. That's right. We gotta be respectful and follow directions, because if we can't behave at the center, then we can't go out of town, right? That's right. So we're gonna work hard on behaving, right? Okay.
No problems for you, right?
He's gonna get it.
See, Daddy? If you want, you can go with us.
If you behave. If you behave.
That's pretty good.
The organizations have come together here to put on educational workshops, but they also want to take it a step further and empower them by teaching them proper finance.
We cannot always provide money, so maybe teach them how to budget their financial status.
A lot of times we live above our means, we don't budget properly because a lot of us don't know how to access our credit, and if we have good or bad credit.
Don't use it on foolishness, because you gotta use it what you need, not what you want.
Suchi, I can speak about them all day, but I would say they're an ear to listen, a shoulder to cry on, along with Miss Barbie.
So Miss Barbie's pretty much been there for me since like day one. She always checks my report cards at school, eats lunch with me. I like about her because she's like another mom to me.
And you two can go ahead and get in line. You're the last ones. And then Miss Owens.
She's really familiar with this community, with Walton. She knows everyone, and everyone knows her.
You're always beautiful, so just don't worry about this camera right here. There you go, ma'am. Give him a call, okay? You take care.
She's so personal that she knows exactly what we went through, and she knows what we need in our homes.
And that's part of like love. It doesn't matter what color you help the person.
That's your wife's nephew? Okay. He's supposed to be going with us on a field trip today, too. I love Aunt. We call him Aunt. We're going to go watch the Braylon Phoenix play football in the high school all-star football game. I still need to make permission slips for our field trip tonight. Ezekiel, have a seat, baby.
You know you cuss too. So.
Courtney. See y'all later. Take care. Bye-bye. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. See you later. Thank you. Y'all say thank you.
We appreciate it.
We'll see you later. Take care. Field trips are like my favorite thing to do because just hearing their conversations and their behaviors and everything else. But when they were younger, you couldn't get them to be quiet on the bus for anything. But everywhere we went, Cayman would always be the first one to go to sleep and the last one to wake up. You're like, what is wrong with you? You sleep all day long. Just to be able to see that they're going to college, they've graduated high school, they're nice young men now, respectable, looking for jobs or have jobs already, just makes everything you're doing worth it. Everybody awake?
He got the same thing.
These in. Did y'all come for all the candy?
No, I watched the game too. I came to watch the game.
I need the Braylon Phoenix.
There you go. There you go.
They can't tell me what happened, so I said they must have been worried about the candy instead of the football game.
Oh, okay.
My biggest desire is that, first of all, they learn to make decisions in life that are going to be beneficial to them. You know, I don't want any of them to end up in the juvenile justice system, which is part of what we target, you know, and being in a community where there's not a whole lot of other activities or things to kind of keep them out of trouble, so to say. My biggest thing is that I really hope that we can provide something in them that they know that they are loved and they know how to love others. They know that they're respected and they know how to respect others. They get through high school, but prayerfully that they won't wind up in a situation that is detrimental to them.
Y'all look at the moon? That's pretty cool, huh?
Will you go in space?
Huh?
Will you go in space?
Would I go in space? I would love to go in space.
I want. It's too scary.
Just gotta try some things. I wanna go skydiving. How many Chick-fil-A's have you had already? 2.
I'm talking about like, I know her back when she used to work in Boys and Girls Club.
Over 10 years.
Oh, you need to stop feeding K-Bar.
This is the second one.
second one. No, don't give Cayman no more. You said he finna bust out his shirt. Can't wait to let him go. A lot. Like, she drove the van to the tournament. She got us food, all that little extra stuff.
I say all the time, out of all of this situation, I'm the one that's been blessed. They have truly impacted my life. They have changed me for the better. It's hard to explain why, but the love I have for them and the love they have for me is just like when you wonder, when you're tired and you're like, why do I keep doing this and how do I keep going on? And then I look at them and it's just like they're one of my kids and I say, I have to keep going on. You know, I have to keep doing things. I have to make sure that I'm here for you because you're actually here for me more than you know it. There's been times in my life when I don't explain what goes on in my life. I don't tell them what goes on in my life, but they'll know and they'll see. And a hug from them can change my entire day. Can change my entire day. They'll never know how they impacted me. But now I have to find a whole nother group. Nobody's ever gonna be the same, though. You know, the joy comes from knowing that someone else got to eat tonight that might not have gotten to eat. Or the joy comes from that hug that you get when someone's house just burned down and you know that you're gonna be the lifeline of being able to assist them with what they need to keep moving forward.
灾难前仆后继，北卡州的新博尔市面临相同的困境。2018年，4级飓风佛罗伦斯以时速高达240公里的阵风夹带豪大雨，造成当地至少有4000多栋的建筑遭到破坏。1年多了，有的灾民还睡在沃尔玛超市停车场，返家之路遥遥无期。但当地的灾民没有放弃，而慈济更没有放弃。
My home was completely destroyed. We were underwater by the time I woke up.
It came, like, because we're lower and it came through the whole parking lot like a rushing river down through here. It was up to my knees about right here, so you figure it was about that deep. And it came right through those floodgates because it seeps through the brick. So all this went underwater here.
Everything you had gone in a matter of minutes. The ceiling fell in, the flooring all needs to be pulled up, the walls had to be stripped and started fresh.
So I lived in my car for 2 weeks until I found a room because everything around here got snapped up so fast. And I was like, I can't do it. There's no way. There's no money. There's no anything. I don't know what I'm going to do.
I was told by her teacher at the time who knew that we were displaced that we were down at the high school and I should go down and talk to someone about some assistance since I needed to replace everything, literally.
So you can see a lot of people really, the house got so much damage, and that's why, Tzu Chi Foundation came to help them, to provide this emergency relief.
There was a lot of emotion. There was stress, chaos. It was so much that needed to be done in such a short period of time. I am so thankful that there is someone that is willing to help and can help me. Where I was able to take the funding that you gave me and replace my dining room table, my living room sets, and I bought my daughter her whole bedroom. This is her bed, and we bought her the matching dresser.
The money's wonderful. That's for the world, because it takes it to survive. but the people in their caring, that nurtures your soul. And the two together, you know, it keeps you going. Hello, Patrick. Hey, Patrick. Hey, Susie. Thank you ever so much. It's very kind of you. You've been a good neighbor. I never realized how hard it was to live in your car. You can't just park on any street in New Bern because they have neighborhood watch everywhere. You have to go, all the homeless people live in the Walmart parking lot.
And how long have you been gone?
This is my 9th month.
I figure it's a long time.
9th month.
What, you must be, are you living under a tree now? What are you doing?
I'm still renting that room on Cherry Lane.
This hurricane is a lifetime event. You know, it's something's going to be with us forever. I've seen a lot of hurricanes. I've lived in New Bern since 1968. You know, we can't thank Suu Kyi enough for coming to New Bern and offering their guidance and counseling to our residents.
So, and that's the important thing. So for Tzu Chi Foundation, it's not just charity, it's medicine, it's education and humanity.
It's our time to return the favor.
My home. You just have to fly by the seat of your pants in a situation like this. I've had something thrown at me I've never been through before, and I'm surviving it, and there's a good feeling to that. And 9 months later, still waiting. Any projected dates for when we might move back in?
No.
No?
Yeah.
Still not yet, huh? No word.
No words. I'm just waiting.
Amen, brother. Amen. Thank you. And there you have it.
The recovery process is long and tedious. To my knowledge, that house is still under recovery. Things are definitely slowly but surely moving. I have started working. I'm still repairing my vehicle from the storm. My children are all back in the schools that they're supposed to be in, and we have a stable home as of now. So things are going quite well for me.
New Bern is probably another 3 years out getting the residential inventories back where they need to be. Frank gave me several books, and he gave me some things that are in the display right there. This is very special to me.
I've never had that much help in my life coming at me.
You want that ball? I'm gonna get the other ball. What's the It was reassuring, comforting.
I came away enriched, fulfilled with hope.
You just have to have an open mind and just be prepared for anything that life throws at you. And just trust that you'll come through it. You will make it through.
成为聆听灾民的一双耳，成为他人哭泣时可以依靠的肩。明天节目中，我们要告诉您，无私的爱跟陪伴是抚慰创痛最好的良药。我们明天见。